Unmute, Don. Yeah, I can't do it. I thought I could. There you go.
Cheers! It's a Chardonnay night, folks. Going a little vino tonight for something different. Mitch has his
Diet
trust.
root beer. Diet root beer.
Mitch has his trusty root beer, which is a good thing. That's a very
So
good thing.
sometimes it could be grape soda. How are you, Don?
Well, I'm fantastic. And how cool is this? Wearing t-shirts. I'm actually wearing shorts. Can you see? Well,
Um,
you don't see many long pants that are whatever pattern that is, whatever you call that. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look at them legs. Yeah. So the weather has changed. I guess being in the mid-Atlantic that we are, Mitch. I guess by the end of this week, it's going to be the decibel level is going to be so loud with cicadas. We're all going to go nuts.
do you have them?
Not yet, but you can see the shells on
I haven't
blades of
seen
grass,
anything.
on trees.
Nothing.
I played
Nothing.
golf. I played golf Saturday, this past Saturday, with a guy in Timonium. They were starting to see a lot of them on the trees,
Mm-hmm.
the shells. It's very strange, man. It's kind of creepy for all you folks that don't experience the cicada phenomenon every 17 years that we do, or sometimes they come out anyway. But it's going to be millions. It's like millions, billions, millions per acre. So it's billions of cicadas. They come out. They mate and they die. It's very the ecosystem is very strange, folks. Very strange. But anyway, every 17 years they come out, and the level of billions of cicadas is supposed to be extremely high. All right, we got all kinds of people in here. All right, let's go up this top here. I'll start it. We got Dale was in first, then Paul Lou. Hey guys, and then Guitar Hack came in. Wolf said the dog paw, and hey Doc, the dog paw.
Hello. Hello.
And I'll address it now. No SG, not yet. Man, I'm in the midst of Frankensteining my Gelvin. So we took it off of it's no longer available on Reverb. So y'all
Well,
blew it.
if
You
you
should have
come up
bought it.
this way again, where I come down there, I'll bring the SG. Hey, Gary.
Big G's here.
Big
Hey
G.
Gary. All right, so I left off at Paul and Guitar Hack. Let's see, Rick Hefner's here. Hey Rick. And then we've got the Falcro. Hey Falcro. Dan in New Jersey. He's back.
Hey, the
Sue
Hitman.
Caldwell
Hi,
from
Dwight.
Scotland. Hey Dwight. Janice Lala here is here. Hello, Janice. And I imagine. Oh, the hack is Guitar Hack is doing Monkey Shoulder Scotch tonight. Well, cheers to your Scotch. I'm doing Chardonnay. I'll probably do another jam. I did a jam last night. Got rave reviews, so everybody seemed to like it. Here's Blackjack Guitar as usual. Dwight, you said hi to Dwight.
Yep.
D-Tube's here. Almost missed D-Tube.
Hey, D2.
Snuck in.
Dan,
And
Dan the man. Dan the man.
Clive 54. Dan of New Jersey. Yeah, Dan. Okay.
And here's Janet. Janice Layla's in
Janice.
here.
Yeah. Oh, Janet's having half a salmon sandwich, like tuna can with tuna with tartar, spinach, and tomato. That sounds very healthy. That sounds very healthy. Big G, Gary Tholander. We already said hi
The
to him.
Falcro. The Falcro.
Falcro. Dwight. Show Dwight's message. What did Dwight say? The guy. Oh, he said hi, Jeff. Well, no wonder. No wonder Dwight got censored there because he said hi to Blackjack Guitar.
I
and
figured
Clive
out.
54. Good.
I figured it out. If I'm loading up a video where I can allow all comments, but I guess there's a different setting when you're doing a live stream. It's not to find that, so I can allow all comments. I haven't messed with that yet. I guess.
Okay. Well,
I have to.
We have so many. I think we have so many wrenches. We don't get any trolls in ours. But for any of you that watch that channel that we don't discuss, that has live streams, and again, we did not discuss this name of this channel, so
because the person is here.
The person is here, but he got trolled the other night. It was unbelievable. So I think he made everybody that ever shows up in his live streams wrenches. I mean, it's just a sporadic thing. It's not, it's not gear. It's just I'm not going to mention the name of it, but anyway, he had to shut it down the other night. So he made the next day. He made everybody wrenches. So is everybody blue today, Mitch?
Um, on our thing,
No, no, in the channel we don't discuss.
just almost there, not
Almost
quite,
cool.
not
That's
quite.
got to be cool.
I mean,
So,
there's some people that weren't there, so they weren't.
but
They were not.
I'll bet you overall we have as many or more wrenches in this chat. Paul
All
Lou
right.
finally make Paul Lou a wrench.
I thought, okay,
And
where's Paul? I thought
yeah,
he was
Dan in
already.
New Jersey, make Dan in New Jersey, make everybody a wrench. Gosh, the regulars.
All right.
So I did not get an SG yet. Christ, everywhere. Six String Brian's asking me in his Monday night show. That's a good show. Everybody watch Six String Brian on
Yeah,
Monday night. He has
I caught the end of it. So was it the customs Les Paul you got, or I didn't watch the beginning of it?
You know, I haven't. Well, I bowed out. I didn't see. I think he got it. He got a Strat. He got a white Strat.
I think he said he took a.
But I don't know what kind of white Strat. You know, I'm glad you said that because I forgot to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole
I got
thing.
called away. I got called away from the computer.
But I think he said in that other channel, I think he said he took it back.
Oh, he did.
Oh
shit!
If I read it right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Hack, you would know. Hack, did Brian? What kind of Stratocaster was that
Looks
Brian
like a
showed
custom
at the end
Strat
of the
he
show?
got.
Custom.
I mean, yeah.
Did he take it back though? That's the question we have. Speed for Hire snuck in. Hey, Speed, what's going on? I'm doing Chardonnay tonight. So let's change those beer glasses to wine glasses, please. I'm kidding.
There you go.
But a little Chard for you. I got an education yesterday. I stopped by the liquor. I played golf. I played spectacularly on the back nine. I had 5 pars in a row and a birdie, and then I 3-putted the next 2. So I broke 40. I broke 40 on the back nine. I shot an 85, but I had a 9.
That's pretty good.
I had a 9 on a par 5 on the 9th hole. So I had a 48-39. No, I had a 46-39. I shot an 85. I could have broke 80 yesterday. I've never broke 80. Okay, we are brought to you today. Let's see. Tell me if you can see. Can you see that now? Oyster Bay from New Zealand, Chardonnay.
It's too light.
I got educated on it. This is $12.99 a bottle. That's I feel comfortable paying that because I don't. I'm not a big drinker of wine, but I do. I like wine. And Christ, once you start drinking, it's hard to stop. It hits you.
I don't know.
It creeps on me.
Is it like smoking cigarettes? I don't know.
Probably. But man, they got bottles of Chardonnay in the mid-20s, low 20s, up to $40-$50 a bottle. I'm not spending that much. Now I'll spend $50 on my monster bottle of Jameson that I bought yesterday. But that'll last me. That'll last me a month.
Your friend Ann said hi from.
They're at Ripken Stadium. Oh, they're watching the Iron Birds.
In Aberdeen. I've never been there.
That's cool. Well, it's a neat little.
I drove by it. I never watched it.
Especially in Maryland with the Oriole system, there's 4 or 5. Well, we lost one in Frederick, but the minor league stadiums, there's not a bad seat in the house. You could be in the last row up top, and you got a great seat. It's a better seat than you'll get it when you go to the major league ballpark. But
they don't still have the team in Frederick.
No, they got rid of them, and they made Aberdeen. Instead of being a rookie league thing, now Aberdeen is low single A, so they have more, like a whole lot more games. And my buddy Bill and his wife Ann Ridenauer, Ann chimed in from Ripken. Hi, Ann. And say hi to Bill. I'm going to see them tomorrow at Amici's Italian restaurant down in Little Italy. We're going to
that's where we went.
Yeah, Amici's. Yeah, you know that's right. You do know.
Years ago.
Yeah. Well, they have outdoor dining.
One of those old row houses. That's what it is, or was.
So anyway, they're at the Iron Birds game tonight. This is their first game, I think.
Hey, Frank.
Frank C's
here.
Frank, say hey, Frank. Well, Frank, I hope everything goes smooth for you down in your move because, man, everybody knows I've gotten over it, but I tell you, it's still frost my ball. So what the people did, they've relisted the house for like $25,000 more than they were originally at. No, $385, $390. That's 5. and $35,000 more than what they originally offered. Now, because the house when we were going to buy it, we thought we had bought this house. It was listed on a Saturday, basically on Zillow and all
Right.
those things.
Hmm.
Somebody on Sunday went and Saturday night we made an appointment to go look at it on Monday morning. Okay. Well, the guy calls us Sunday night. There's already an offer on the house. We say, well, we'll come down anyway. Maybe we'll make a better offer than they made. We went, looked at it, fell in love. We thought we had a place. We made a very generous offer. And I'm not going to get into specifics. But as you all know, they didn't want to spend the $9,000 to encapsulate, I think that's the word, underneath the crawl space. So they took it. They basically gave, not to you folks. They gave us, me and my wife, the finger. Said, "No way, you're done. We don't want to. We don't want to sell the house to you." Took it off the market. Now they have the house listed for 35,000. Now in the pictures, there's two new pictures compared to the old set of pictures, and there's a one of those red dumpsters in the driveway. So I think they had something done, but I doubt if maybe they had the full encapsulation do it. It's $9,000.
That's probably
So
why they're charging more.
well, but they're covering that, but they're covering another. They raised it over $30,000.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
getting greedy, and the prop look, more power to them. It's a seller's market right now. I don't care where you're at. If you're in a desirable area, school wise or locate, wherever, and that's why I want to sell the house we're in because we'll never get more now than we will get for our house.
Right.
People are nuts. There's no houses like what we have close. I mean, you can walk to the high school, you can walk to the middle school, although they have to take the bus because there's not enough sidewalk up there. But anyway, that's enough of that. So anyway, Frank, what I was saying, I hope everything. Oh, the fix was passed on to the next buyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Frank. Yeah, but I hope everything goes good with what you're doing.
I mean, he's having one built, so
Yeah, Frank, they're
you're
recap.
better off.
They're
Yeah.
recouping the cost plus another 20 grand on top. But it's a seller's market. So anyway, that's enough of that balloon. Hey, there's musical therapy, Laz. Hey, Laz.
He's driving. Yeah, so
It's
don't.
common practice for homes to be overbid here in California. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, Laz. I had a friend try 8 times until he finally overbid. Wow, 40 grand. Jesus, great. Well, hey, if you got it, you can't take it with you. I mean,
Right.
we could have said, okay, we'll buy it anyway. I'm not to brag. I inherited some money, so we could. But I'm not. It's a principle of thing. No, you don't push me around. Hey, let's tell everybody. I'm wearing my YT Jams Tracks T-shirt, and Mitch is wearing a No, I Will Not Fix Your Computer T-shirt. And I got my guitar hack, very groovy hat. I got a new YT Jam Tracks dummy. He replaced this guy. I got Guitar Hack. We got Craig Reckless. Hey, check out Craig. I didn't do a video of that, but Craig Reckless has been playing like in a trio. He plays acoustic guitar and sings. He's a good singer. I had no idea the guy crazy singing Neil Young down by the river. That's you got a range. You got to have a range up there to be able to sing Neil Young anything. And it's got a bass player who can also sing and is a very good bass player. And then we got Dave Stafford Music Studios, dummy with that cool, very cool hat. I like Hack's hats, but Dave's got a cool
I
hat.
have a big
Sorry.
hats do not do me good.
Yeah, we've had that
I have,
conversation.
yeah, I have that fat. I got that fat head.
We're gonna
It's a,
change your name. It's a big head
They don't
Fred.
look right.
It's
Fat
not.
head.
It's no
Fat
longer.
head.
No.
Nothing
Don't
in
say,
it.
don't say that. Don't say it. We'll say that. Mitch is changing the name of his channel to Big Head Fred.
Big head Fred.
For
Actually,
now on, you're Fred. You're not.
I
Mitch
have a
anymore.
YouTube friend, the pilot Fred, on here online.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I met him like 3 or 4 times, but
Mitch, did you get new glasses?
I was just I was gonna bring that up. I got him. I think
I didn't
last
notice.
Monday, last Wednesday or Tuesday or something. I
Good
forget.
for you, Frank. I didn't notice. Jesus Christ. I feel
I
terrible.
tell you,
They're darker, aren't they?
yeah, it's like old people. It's cheap lenses, but I mean cheap frames because it's one of those $2 for $100.
Oh,
Well, it was 2 for
2
60,
for
but I had the
$100.
progressive lens,
Two-
like the
Jesus
progressive.
Christ. My
And I
glasses
don't.
are $500-$700.
Well,
Where
you
did I get 'em
get.
from?
Well, mine would, but I don't get those extras. I don't need that stuff. But anyway, I was thinking about getting one. But I tell you what, all the ones that I've gotten in the past, progressive, because I need the the progressive part of it.
Trifocal, progressives. Yeah,
Well, it's
I
not
got that.
three; it's two.
Oh, it's two. Oh,
Some
okay.
people do have, but anyway,
I think I got
yeah,
trifocals. Go
some
ahead.
people do. But so for reading, that's what the the bifocal part is
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I still
Exactly.
always took my glasses off to read. This is the first pair of glasses that I can read with them on that I
Uh,
got. I don't know how long.
I can do it both ways, but like if
Yeah, I
I'm
can do it
sitting in
both ways.
bed at night reading, trying to, get myself, read myself to sleep or whatever, I get on these kicks where I read my old westerns. I've got, I've got a
Right,
thousand
right.
paperback. So, I read them. I haven't read them for 5 or 6 years. You forget all about them. But uh, when I'm reading, generally I'll take my glasses off, but I can read with my glasses. But I got the rust proofing and paint sealing on my glass.
I
They
have.
change
Yeah,
the
yeah,
photo gray. They turn into sunglasses when it's great when I'm
yeah.
playing golf.
It can really jack the prices up, But
But next time I'm due. I think I'm no. I guess I'm not due for a while. But I'm gonna go see that. I'm gonna get contacts again. I kind of miss where I've got some good sunglasses. When I was playing over 40 baseball instead of playing golf, I had contacts. I got some nice. I got some. What's that brand of the real expensive sunglasses? I got two pairs of them.
something
Uh,
band,
shit.
Ray Ban
Oakley,
or
Oakley,
Oakley is one.
Oakley,
Yeah,
Oakley. I got two pair of Oakleys. Well, one's cool. It's got those real yellow lenses. They're very cool.
I got
They
to say
brighten
something,
everything up.
Laz. I know you're driving, but my brother and sister-in-law they RV'd around the country for 10 years. They just got off. Well, they've been off the road for like 4 years, but they were they're up in they're older than me, but they were RVing all over the place. But they did a lot of work camping too, and it's another thing. My brother, so he gave it up 4 years ago, and he was living in Florida. He moved back to Maryland. His wife wanted to come back to Maryland, and did you know he's 70 years old, and he's getting a part time job at Amazon, which probably will be turned into more than part time in my, you know, I just feel 70 years old. I don't.
Yeah, I saw you talking about that.
Yeah, I hope he's okay. I don't want to.
It's
I
like
don't want
it's
him
like
to
Hack
overdo
said.
it.
Some people need something to do.
Yeah, he's not like me. He's in good shape. He can. I mean, he's got a mobile home, but he can do anything in it. And he would have like exchanged, put the new toilets in my. I don't want him to do anything. God forbid something happen. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah,
yeah.
but he does all that stuff.
Um,
Put ceiling fans in. I can't. I can barely get on my hands and knees to do anything. Although
what
I trimmed the hedges today. I did a lot of yard work today. So
Well, what I find is I think is very important. If you get to if you re- when you retire,
right,
you're not going to work anymore. Is try you're going to waste away or to start drinking too much or smoking too much or
eating.
what or just sitting around eating too much, whatever. You get lethargic because and you get that depression. Every day you got to do something. Now I'm not religious on this, but I try to yesterday I cleaned the downstairs bathroom. Today I cleaned I had a big day today. I cleaned the upstairs bathroom. I gave the dog a bath. She's, she don't get many baths. She doesn't stink bad, which is cool part of our dog.
Hmm.
And I trimmed. I got the push mower out and trimmed around all the bushes and everything. Tomorrow I'll get the tractor out and, cut the grass because the grass it's growing like weeds. But do something
Yeah,
if you're not
that's
working anymore, do
that's why
something.
I have my guitar stuff and my
And if you don't have
video stuff.
if you don't have a hobby like music or I
Right.
have golf and music, you have computers and music. Uh, if you don't have a hobby or something, a job's probably a good thing to do. It keeps your mind occupied. Your worst enemy is being lethargic, doing nothing, honey.
Yeah,
You got to do something.
Janice. Yeah, he did work at Amazon before when he was. I forget where he was RVing at the time, but he worked at Amazon. I don't know if it was Kansas or I forget where it was. So he's done it before, him and his wife. But I my we talked about doing it one time, but it's not for me. I have no interest in camping, none whatsoever.
I
I
would
mean,
do that in a heartbeat, but I'm such a pussy. I can't drive one of those. I got to be able to see behind me. I can't. I don't
right.
trust mirrors. Like I change lanes on the belt. The mirror says it's clear. I'm
I
still
mean,
looking over my shoulder.
I'm a nervous driver. I mean, you might not know it. I mean, if I don't know where I'm going, I mean, I just have this anxiety, worried about making a wrong turn or whatever. And I drove a 18 wheeler. I had my, well, you
Did you
didn't have to,
really?
yeah, I didn't have to have the CDL license when I did it. I did it right. I gave it up before you had to have the CDL license, but you still
Oh,
had to have a
okay.
chauffeur's license
Right,
or a
right,
license.
right.
And I did it because when my company they sold out the first time, we thought they were going to get rid of these work lead. I was a work lead, so I said I had to learn how to do something else. I mean, I was a high school dropout, so I finished school. Then I took some computer courses. I got and things got better at work, so I didn't need to drive a truck. But I did it part time. I did it for like 8 weekends.
I can't.
And
You could back one of them goddamn things up and park it and all.
yeah, and
That does not compute.
in school we had to do it like parallel parking with it. So it was. I think when school got done, it was only like a handful of us left. I think me and two guys got the best score, but I didn't like it. I mean, I drove to New York City for like 7 weekends.
This is funny. Blackjack Guitar says properties are going through the roof up here in God's country. Where's he at? I forget. Where are you at, Blackjack Guitar? Anyway, getting out of the city and bringing their money and attitude. Yeah, yeah. You got it. A lot of different areas in the country are getting an influx of people from the big cities, and because people want to get away from the. Now this here, Laz might be on the sun. He says here, oh, I lost it. Laz, where'd you go? Here we go. So, man, okay. People don't have. Laz, we're very true, Don. People who have copies go nuts. You got to have at least one or two copies. All right, that's not what.
Hobbies, by the way.
Hobbies. Okay, here it is. Music Lab. I finally found it. Go on a vacation for a year, RV around the U.S. or whatever, vlog and make a couple of bucks.
That's what I was.
And then
that's
get
what
a
I was
house when it's a
referring to.
buyer's market again. That's a good strategy. I like that. I like
Oh,
that.
can I shout out to Frank
Go
real
ahead.
quick?
Go.
I'm into computers too, and I build my own. See, Frank's son is working on one, and his is like going to be 10 times more killer than mine when he's done.
Really?
But they're just like everything else. It's short because of the virus or whatever.
Jeez.
You can't get
Can't
a
get
good
the parts?
video cards are the worst thing,
Ugh.
and you need like especially gamers. You need a good video card to
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
And
Video cards, what it's all about, right?
video editing. You need a good video card. The video card I have in here, I think I paid, I think $433, which for me it's kind of high. But that same card, if I took that now, I probably get $1,200, $1,300 for it used.
Really?
I mean, that's how they go. And then my
Wow.
other machine, I got a lesser one. I paid. It's a what is it? AMD RX 580, I think. And that went like 180 new 2 years ago. I see them for like 350 some used on eBay.
Well, let me ask you a question. Can you get away with the 350, the one you're just talking about? Will that do what you need it to do?
Yeah, I can edit with that.
Well, then sell the one for 1,300 and buy
Nah,
another
I
one
don't-
when the prices
It's
come
still
back
not
down.
it's still not as good as.
Come on, we're making a
What's this
big
one?
deal here. This is high finance.
Well, I thought about
This
selling
is a
the.
high finance show, folks. We're going to tell you how to get rich.
I thought about selling this one over here, the lesser one, with the 8 gig with the AMD card, because it's got a Ryzen 3600X, blah blah blah. I thought about selling that for maybe $700 and getting one of those. I've been talking about getting one of the M1 Mac Minis, and I don't. It doesn't make sense. I'll just learn.
So do I have good video cards in my Acer and my Lenovo?
You got Nvidias in there. I think one of them has. I think they're like 6 gigabytes.
I think these are good for gaming. I don't game.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I think
yeah.
they're good for gaming.
You can game on it. They were like 1060s or 2060s or whatever. Yeah, you can game with them. The only thing about with laptops, video cards, they can burn out. You can't, and you have to replace the whole motherboard on there. But you have the capabilities to edit on your computers if you wanted to.
I'm not going to read Doc's comment, the dog paw, but that's that's a pretty heavy statement about humans there, Doc.
Yeah,
I'm not reading it there. That's almost political, so
yeah, my,
we won't go there. But I won't disagree with you there. I
and
won't
Doc,
disagree with
I'm
you.
on the free version, so it's not taking advantage of. Yeah, it's an NVIDIA. I have an NVIDIA RTX 1280, so it's not taking advantage of some of the stuff that it could be. But still, I mean, almost everything. Some of the things that won't work because of it's not the studio version. You can get around that when you're using Fusion to do some other things. So, and right now it's been working good. As you see, because I guess it's a segue. I
Right.
mean, I'm going to bring it up that I guess everybody's been watching the news, and I'm like half paying attention that there's these videos with UFOs, and so it's been on national news, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
half paying attention to it, and I seen Sandra. I think they brought up on her show, and I'm seeing it on the news, right? But it's like it's just the the video quality is so bad. I just can't believe these
Right,
people that
right,
are
right.
filming this stuff. I mean, the video quality is really that bad. I think I could do a better job myself. Well, anyway, you would not believe what happened to me today. You would
Wait,
not
just a
believe.
second, just a second, real quick. Just want to throw this in here. Rick Hefter says, Mitch, it's the video card, Mitch's video card madness right now.
It
That's
is.
why he's not upgrading yet.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I got a nice card. I'm not going to 2070 RTX 27. It's more than what I need. But I'm
All right. So
going to
what
be.
happened? The FBI came to your house.
Well, here, let me show you. I went outside, right? And,
This is
well,
some
the,
serious. This is some serious
the video is going to explain it
stuff,
all.
folks.
So, let me, all right, let's see if this works here. Okay.
It's
All right.
highlighted tonight, folks. So how many we got in watching? How many got? 25
Hey
watching. Cool.
All right,
Mitch,
here
Good
you
timing.
All right.
I
Good
got a
timing.
little rant, and I don't usually rant about things, but in the news lately, they've been reporting some sightings of UFOs. Now, now these UFOs, the video on these UFO sightings, they're really bad. I mean, I could probably do not that I would, but I bet you I could do a better job than them. But not that I would ever do anything like that. But it's just ridiculous with all these UFO sightings with bad video. I mean, as good as cameras are today and as cheap as they are, I don't get it. I don't get. Oh, what? 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 Oh! Oh! Oh!
Run, Mitch, run!
Oh!
Run, Mitch!
Oh! What do you want from me? Oh. What do you want from me? What do you want from? What do you want from me? Oh. What do you want from me? All right, you really want to see a UFO? You want to see a real UFO? You want to see a real UFO? Look over there. Want to see a real UFO? Look over there. Now that's a real UFO. That's a UFO. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it plays really good. It's called an SGUFO.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That was outstanding, Mitch. That was outstanding, dude. You're muted, Mitch. Unmute.
That was fun.
That was
Yeah.
great, dude. That was outstanding. I think
Yeah.
the dog paw says too much, too cool.
Yeah.
Rick Hefter's laughing. Oh, there's Mark, Four Walls Music. Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Welcome
Mark.
from Ohio. Welcome to the stream. Have I missed anybody else? I don't think I've missed anybody else, but I've been ignoring
I
the
don't
chat a
know.
little
It's
bit here.
26. We got more people, a few more people. Four walls. There's
I
Preston.
think
Hey,
Four Walls is
Preston.
20. Preston
And
Smith. Hey, Preston.
he was able to get his computer work. He had some computer problems. He was able to fix it.
Oh,
That's
cool,
awesome.
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I
So
tell you, man,
Preston did a cool video. Just did a cool video of I guess he played to a song that he had been teaching one of his students, which is very groovy. But I commented on it. I can do the strumming part. He was doing acoustic guitar, but he started out with the finger picking. And
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
does not. Hey,
Dave
there's
Stafford.
Stafford's music studio. Yeah, you're up there. There's Stafford, right there. Dave Stafford.
Yep.
Cool dude. Cool channel. Great merchandise. Hack has got good merchandise. Oh man, computers.
But that video, I did the video was all
That was
done.
outstanding, dude.
Everything was in DaVinci Resolve. I didn't use OBS for anything, and I used the new DJI Osmo camera, which I love.
But look, if SG guitars are flying around the sky in Hanover, Pennsylvania, I got to talk Janet into moving to Hanover, Pennsylvania. I'll get my SG. I'll just reach up in the sky and grab that goddamn thing.
The image stabilization in here is awesome. Really, really
cool. Which one is that now?
The second one I got, the DJI Osmo.
Oh, the Osmo. Oh, okay, right.
I could use the Sony. I don't want to. I'm afraid I'll knock that over.
That's right. And what was the other one before the Osmo? Akai or something?
Akaso.
That's close. I said Akai. There's Jesse. Hey, Jesse's guitars. Another cool channel.
They still look similar. This is the Casa, but doesn't nowhere. The video's okay on it, but doesn't work nowhere near as good as the.
Hey Jesse, since you're in here, so I only need 2 500K pots for the humbucker. I don't need a pot for the single coil in the middle. 3 pickups, dude. 2 humbuckers and a single.
I just dropped soda. I'll be right here. Take care.
I got it. I'll take over. So Jesse, let me know. Do I need to get a potentiometer or whatever for the single coil too? No, blackjack guitar. Haven't found. My wife is one like it. She took it very well, but I think she's just a little pissed off. We're kind of backing off. We realized because we were kind of in a hurry to unload this house so we could get it cleaned up and painted and redo the kitchen and all to sell it, maximize the value of what we have. We found we have so much stuff from 21 years here and 33 years of marriage and 35 years together. We've accumulated so much shit that we need to unload this. We're not even in the box, pack stuff up mode yet. We're getting rid of old stuff that we don't need anymore mode. So we're going to do that. And, probably in the fall, take it up again. I think we're just going to, live out the summer. Gussie Wells is in the house. Hey, Gussie, thanks for coming by. Frank, yeah. So Frank, we're going to, I keep looking, but we're probably not going to get anything anytime soon, unless, the perfect place. Although there's a place that's like closer to the beach than the other place, but in another part of Delaware. Janet didn't like it for some reason. I think she's overwhelmed by everything that's involved with she doesn't want to do it my way. We're going to do it my way because it's less stress it's stress for her. Everything's stressful for her.
That's what Frank said.
But, and it's stressful to me too. I mean, I'm not invulnerable. I'm close, but, we're just backing off right now. 500. Okay. I asked Jesse a question. Did he answer? Jesse, did you answer? This thing's moving. Got to roll. Great video, Mitch. Catch you guys later. Oh, thanks, Jesse. I'll email you. I'll email you, dude. Gussie. Mitch. Gussie Wells has joined us.
Hey, Gussie. How are you, man?
And we said hi to Dave Stafford.
He got 29 in here right now. Very good. Very good.
Dwight Bailey, I like your last tune, man. The guitar playing was outstanding on something Ghost Trail or something about a trail and a ghost or something. I don't know what it was, but it was good.
By the way, I still love the SG. And after I was playing it so much the first day, then I take off a day or two. Like Dave.
Dave's guitar channel. Hey, Dave.
Dave, I'm gonna have to play that video for you because it was kind of a topic what you were talking about.
Yeah, show the video again. Because Gussie
Dave's guitar channel.
I don't know if you saw it or not.
Yeah, let
Watch
me
it. Let's play it again. We're going to do the
all right.
video again, folks, because we got nothing better to do. We're running out of stuff to
Hold,
talk about. We've only been doing this for half an hour.
you'll see, you'll know right away what it's about.
Yeah, Dave, you'll get a kick out of this. You may have seen it, but maybe you didn't.
He didn't see this.
You're welcome, Dwight.
Hey, Mitch here.
You know, you have to read the.
Hey, Mitch here. I got a little rant, and I don't usually rant about things, but in the news lately, they've been reporting some sightings of UFOs. Now these UFOs, the video on these UFO sightings, they're really bad. I mean, I could probably do not that I would, but I bet you I could do a better job than them. But not that I would ever do anything like that. But it's just ridiculous with all these UFO sightings with bad video. I mean, as good as cameras are today and as cheap as they are, I don't get it. I don't get. Oh, what? What? Oh. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
My neighbor's dog.
What do you want from me? All right, you really want to see a UFO?
Yeah, I want to see the real UFO.
You want to see a real UFO?
I want to see the real UFO.
You want to see a real UFO? Look over there. Want to see a real UFO? Look over there. Now that's a real UFO.
I'm moving to
I'm
Hanover.
doing it right.
I'm moving to Hanover, Pennsylvania. Grab me an SG out of the air.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it plays really good. It's called an SG UFO. Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Very cool, Mitch. And there's Six Stream Brian's joined us. Good, Brian. I think you got to see that. That's cool. So I think everybody got to see the Mitch creation.
No,
31 watching, Mitch. 31 watching. Are people nuts or what?
Frank.
God bless all you.
Frank C. I don't think no. I think I love the way it's set up. I mean, my fingers got sore now doing some of that, trying to do that AC/DC stuff, but after 2 days, they're like better, and then it's like butter. It feels so much easier, Now I think it's perfect. I might take the I might take the Les Paul. Let Phil work on that again to make it sound like the SG or to feel like the SG. Yeah, it's good.
In emergencies, the headstock can detach too. Can
Oh, don't say
self-detach.
that. I haven't knocked any of them over.
Good one. Hey, Six Stream Brian, since you've joined us, and thank you for joining us. Good show last night, but I had to run before you. Big surprise. So as I came back and turned off the computer because I was required elsewhere in the household, you got a white Strat. Brian, what kind of Strat is it, and did you keep it? So I'm getting conflicting stories as to whether you kept it or you got rid of it or whatever. So very, very groovy. I told you to hold Six Stream Brian to say hi to Blackjack Guitar Nut, I'll bet.
Yeah, I'll fix that. I have to go in the live stream settings. It must be different than when you're just loading a regular video.
Dude, that video rocks. That
yeah,
cool.
I could have done the SG part a little bit better, but I'm learning as I go.
It was great. It was great. Get out of here. Quit putting yourself down, Dan. And I said hi, Nelson. I typed hi, Nelson. Nelson Rodriguez joined us.
Yeah, Nelson. He said hi in there way before the show started.
Oh, Nelson did?
He was in there. I believe so.
I didn't see that.
I believe so.
I didn't see that.
Unless it was something old. I don't know.
It's a custom shop, Strat. He didn't keep it. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh. We went from score to denied. Denied. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Well, the Les Paul sounded rocking, dude. And when you started off the show, I saw the beginning of the show.
Yeah, it
I didn't
did.
see the end. I'll have to go back and watch the end.
And I like the gold hardware. It looks really nice. Actually, there's does Dave our guitarist, does he have a white one with gold hardware, a white SG? Does
I think
is it,
he's got
he
white. I
doesn't?
don't know if it's got. I don't know
I
about the
don't know.
hardware.
I can't remember.
We know Hack loves that guitar. There's Frank Corcoran. Hey, Frank. Is that Frank C? Is that the same Frank? We have a
No,
Frank
no,
C and a
it's two.
Frank Corcoran.
No,
Two
two
different
different.
Frank C's. Cool.
Yeah,
Two Frank C's. I like that. That's cool.
yeah.
You don't see that every day in a stream. Only at the Don and Mitch Show do you have people with the same first and last initial.
Yeah.
Only at the Don and Mitch Show. Keep that in mind, folks. That's why you keep coming back, right? Absolutely.
There's this I don't know. I mean, when I'm trying to learn a cover song or whatever, probably the number, not necessarily, but the number one is Carl Brown from Guitars 365. I might go to his first.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
You mentioned him a
necessarily.
lot. You like him a lot. I know.
Yeah, I do. But there's a Chris Zupa. He's out of Australia. I like him a lot, but he stopped his videos but he's still got a bunch of old stuff up there. Real
I'm
good
telling-
shredder. I like
The
the
guy
way he.
is James, man. If you want to learn songs,
I
James.
did, but I
James.
don't see. There's nothing he don't. There's nothing in there
Slow
that I
it
could
down.
do.
Okay.
There's
All right.
nothing in there. I mean, he's
Okay.
playing Heartbreaker, but there's nothing like it. I don't know what he was playing.
Oh,
It wasn't-
really?
yeah, it wasn't the
Really?
right song. Yeah, it wasn't
Really?
right. It wasn't right. There's
Huh.
nothing I saw up there that I could.
Well,
that I
I'll take that under advisement now.
yeah, because it wasn't the right one. And, let me see, Frank C. Don't know why, but I really like. Yeah, I
That's
saw.
FP.
I was in there in and out the other day, but everything Steve plays. Steve from Boston.
Oh, Steve from Boston.
I just
Well,
love the way he plays. Yeah,
I like Steve from Boston. I think he's a cool dude. I love the tone that he gets, but the tone he gets out of every guitar to me, a little different, maybe single coil to humbucker, but not much. His whatever software or processor or whatever he's using for his recipe of delays and overdrives and whatever, all that stuff. Every guitar sounds the same.
he's using Help me out, Frank C. He's using what's here? Hold on, I got it.
THR something, isn't it?
Yeah, I have it on here. Well, it was a demo. Probably, I think it will still let me use it for like 10 minutes or something.
I can't get this out. I keep trying on the Helix. I can't get the delay and reverbs the way these guys do. There's something they do that I'm not getting. And I mean, I get a lot of compliments on my tone, and some of it's the way I pick. And you
Well, the
add thumb into-
handy share helps a lot.
that helps a lot. But there's I don't know how to explain it, but what I've never always chased, they always talk about the tone chasing, and everybody's always buying pedals and
THU.
helixes and Kempers and head rushes and everything. Everybody's looking for that tone that they want, that they've heard on songs. And what I can't get, and I guess they do a lot of it in the studios when they make the albums, is it's like an overdriven sound, but it's not gnarly, it's not brittly, it's smooth, and it's just luscious. It's what I keep looking for it. I kind of get, what happened, Mitch?
Hmm?
Mitch, are
I'm
those
here.
aliens messing with you again?
No,
Your face just changed. It changed to some logo thing.
it should be back by now.
You're back. You're back. Scared me. Okay.
No,
But anyway,
I'm messing with-
I can't get the tones, and I know it's in the Helix. I'll eventually figure it out. On my deathbed, but I'll figure it out. All right, what am I missing here? It's an illusion, Dave. No, it's not, Dave. Look, Dave Guitar Channel. Look, I'll give you an example. Okay, watch any part of a Steve from Boston video. Okay, live stream when he's playing a guitar, and just about every time it's just a luscious tone. Now, I appreciate he's a better guitar player than I am. I'm nothing special. Okay, I know that, but
Oh,
there's some recipe of delays and reverbs with overdrive built into the front of the whatever the amp or whatever IR or whatever the hell you're using, and I can't get quite there. If I had the same setup, if I was in Steve from Boston's room where he does his things, and I could play through what he's playing through, it would be different
see,
than what I'm
he's not even
used
doing nothing like where he's using TA. It's software he's using going through a
Yeah, but you can get it through.
audio
You can get it through
interface.
a Kemper or a Helix. Dude, the Helix has the thing we have. You can do well. You can do
That's
things that
it.
we're not capable of playing.
THU is only like what under $200, something like that.
It is an illusion, but it's not. Don, I worked as a producer. I understand that, Dave. I know you have, but listen, dude, you and I are going to agree to disagree that when you're playing the guitar, especially if you're playing leads, and I know Dave, you're not a big jam, you're not in jamming. I'm all about jam. I just want to jam. I don't really want to play a song note for note or even close to the original. I just like to do my own versions of it. And I'm just taking a 2 or 3 chord progression or a 4 or 5 chord progression and jamming to it. But depending on what I call the recipe of sound that you use, the delays, the overdrives, the reverbs, the choruses, the flangers, the phase shifters, whatever you want to throw in the mix to come up with a sound, you're going to play different things. You're going to jam differently. And I know, Dave, you're not into jamming. I appreciate that. You should be because you're such a good guitarist. It's a shame. But you're gonna have different ideas with different if your guitar sounds differently. So a lot of people fall into the trap that, oh, I got to get this pedal or I got to get that guitar or I got to get this amp and I'm going to sound like that. And you ain't going to sound like that because I've tried it and I've been doing this now for a long time and I've spent a lot of money trying to get there. And I still haven't got where I like I like everything that I play in the sounds, but it's still not what I'm looking for. But I'll find it one day.
The only thing I try to chase is the root note. That's all I got to say about that.
I don't even know what the root note is. I don't care what the root note is. It just comes to me.
See me. I like doing covers. I rather because it
Cheers.
helps me
Night, folks.
learn other things. But we're talking about guitar instructors. Steve Stein. I thought about
he's good. I like that guy.
I thought
Pat's had him a couple times.
I thought about buying one of his packs. But there's another
before
guy.
You do that, watch the Robert Baker one that you already bought.
I have that. Yeah.
Well, dude,
I logged in twice. It was like 2 years ago.
Well,
and it was so cheap.
Why are you looking at somebody else's?
I don't know.
You don't need anybody else.
But I mean, I did a lot of Robert Baker's free stuff, that he posts. I mean, I got a lot of stuff from him. But there's another guy, and I don't know his name. You probably heard him. Shut Up and Play. That's what the name of his website. I mean, his YouTube channel. Just Shut Up and Play, something like that. And he's really, really good. He don't show his face. He plays with a Les Paul Classic, and he's got some really good sound. And the way he teaches, the way he sounds, he is unbelievable. I mean, he's really good. So I'm trying to, there's this one part in Back is Black, and so I'm trying to flat pick it or alternate pick it, because other people are doing it, but he does it, and I'm saying he's not alternate picking it.
Really?
And maybe that's why it's sounding so much better than everybody else's.
Well, he's got a strong left hand then. He's got a strong left hand.
Oh, yeah, because I'm trying to, I just can't do it. I mean, people might say it's all right, but I'm sloppy. I'm here hitting all the strings. But I'm trying to alternate pick it. But I'm going to try to do it the way he was doing it. It's this one part, he's going on the E and A strings. He's doing that run stuff he's doing, or the
okay.
Yeah.
The fat one.
Yeah, so I'm pretty close to it, but it could be better.
All right, Dave's Guitar Channel. Yeah, I was going to comment. I saw you commented twice now on that. I agree. It never dawned on me to look that up. That's an easy search on how to set up delays for leads. And I mean, I'm close, but I'm not quite there. Look, I like what I play. I like the way it sounds. And look, I'm all about lots of delay, maybe some reverb in there. I really don't need to put reverb on my Helix because when I upload, is that what we call it? Upload? What upload from my Q8 camera into the computer and before I go to YouTube? They have what's it called? What's the program?
Handy share.
Handy Share. Handy
Yeah.
Share. You can add room reverb, which is all I use. They have four. You can your room, hall, whatever, and then you can maximize it. It really does give it a nice punch.
Yeah, I got it. I use it too. I'm surprised how much.
I get an occasional compliment on my mixes, but I'm not using a DAW, folks. I'm going direct from the Q8. To me, if you're not Mitch Mitch level computers and
I don't know that either.
Well,
I mean the
but
DAW.
dude, you can go in and figure out DAWs.
But I mean, there's an art to know how to use your VSTs, all those effects.
Absolutely, I agree.
And that handy share kind of gets you right there right away.
It's like a nice little enhancement to your video but the Q8 is the way to go if you're not going to go Pro Tools or Ableton or what's the one
what
that
I've
got?
Q8. That's just the
The
video
Q8 camera. Yeah, but from the Q8 you can record direct into the Q8. So the Q8 actually acts as a recorder.
Yeah. But
for the sound,
I think most of it's coming from the handy share.
Dude,
I think it enhances it.
When you guys,
well, you're still using your Helix though.
Yeah, the Helix.
Yeah.
But anyway, but regardless, I probably should watch a video on delays for.
Yeah,
that's a good
Brett
idea.
Kingman's really good. He's a real good guitar player. He has some.
I've heard of that guy.
Sound.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, some of them really good sound.
Rick Hefner says, I use my delay in conjunction with delay through my FX loops to get my lead. Yeah. Well, you want the delay towards the end of the chain. So you want to go into the amp, effects loop, back. Yeah, I don't understand how all it works, but 32 watch it. No, Frank, see, we actually hit higher than that, but goddamn, 32.
Hey, PGH Live Jams. Hello. Thanks for stopping in.
PGH
Live Jams.
Skip. Hey, Skip's cool.
Okay.
He's got a new backing track up that's very groovy. It's a D minor, F, and G. I never thought of those three, but right up my alley. 3 chords. I'll probably jam to that. He just put up a jam track. He does some nice jam tracks. I mean, my main guy is YT Jam Tracks. Right here. Right back there in the white.
35.
My main guy, but
we're
him
up to
and
35.
35.
I don't know if that's
Are you
record.
people nuts? Who else came in here? Skip, Frank, Lars. Oh, there's Lars Guitars. Larry, you been in here? I miss Lars. Hey, Larry. Oh, I feel bad. If we've missed you, we didn't mean to. We're just yakking too much. Mark Tanner. There's Mark Tanner. He's from down under, right?
Yep.
God, what time? Hey, Mark, what time is it in Australia?
It's 12, 16 hours later or something.
He's probably, we're Tuesday, so he's
Wednesday
probably Wednesday.
there.
It's Wednesday there.
Hey, there's Dave R. We're just talking about Dave.
Dave, do you have a white SG with gold? Was it gold hardware or chrome?
I can't remember.
I think it's gold. I think you're right.
Now, Dave R. He's one person that does get good sound, and he goes from his Helix to his mixer. I do that, but I still think my best sound is just when I use it as a USB audio interface itself. The Helix.
Well, you get good sound,
but just the
you
thing,
don't post enough content. You don't
I had
post
trouble.
enough guitar playing, dude. You got to get over this. I got to be perfect, baloney.
I have trouble hearing.
And
I have a lot of hearing loss, so that's gonna.
well, that too.
It's
But
gonna.
you need to jam more because you have good content, dude. And you got the new guitar.
I
Have
am
we seen a
jamming.
jam yet with that thing?
No, just I
Nice.
did it. I recorded one. I posted it, and then I did a little bit of live. But I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna
You need
practice.
to do a
something.
jam. I'll send you a backing track if you don't have one.
Well, you
do-
said
do
you
a
said that
collab.
last week.
I
You
know.
never
I
sent
keep
me
saying
any.
I'm so full of shit. Well, me and Mitch are going to do a Watchtower collaboration. 3 chords, baby. I love that.
I have a, I
Life
have
is
a,
all
I have a
about
video.
life is all about 3 chords. A
I
minor,
think I have
G,
a
and
video
F.
up there, but my version of it,
Or
which
B minor,
wasn't
A,
very
and
good.
G. You know, it don't matter. It's just going up, and then you go D minor, C to D, or D to C. What is it? D
A
minor,
B C D E
D
F
minor,
G.
C. I don't know, but you know,
Zombie guitars. That's another guy I've been listening to, Brian Kelly.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard that name, Brian Kelly.
He's got some. He has a lot of free stuff. Guitar instructor, guitar
Instruction.
instruction. And
There you go. There you go. Spit it out. Spit it out now. Come on.
He's not like a shredder, but it was just what he explains it really well. So he just had a sale for like $60 on something, and but he's really good. But a lot of stuff he gives you for free, and he explains it well. And he was talking about the modes. I kind of like what Dave Guitar's channel does, but don't listen to him what they're saying about the modes. He teaches it, but it's just the same as you're just playing, the.
All I hear is modes and triads, and I wish I knew all of them, but I
It's
do
just
and
like
I don't.
just like you take the C major scale and just one mode starts on the C, A and A B C D, and then and that you make that your root node. Or I don't know.
My head starts spinning when you start talking all that stuff.
Now I
That's
kind of
okay.
halfway
God
understand.
bless all
some
you
of
guys
it.
that do that. Okay, dog paw. All right, I'll check it out. I should have got a notification, dude. I didn't get
I
a
don't. I never
notification.
get notifications from anybody.
What is with YouTube? I'm getting commercial. I've got 350. I 1 week I'm under 350. The next week I'm over 350 subs. Then I go down under 350. Since I stopped participating in the hippie show, I don't get any more subs. I'm doing okay on views, but I don't care. But I lost my train of thought.
Wait till you get my age.
I know. I got what? How old are you? 65, 6?
No, August I'll be 66.
Yeah. Well, I'll be 64. You've got
Lord,
a big 2
wait,
years.
the Lord.
So I have
willing.
nothing. I got to look downward for the next 2 years, right?
But you're taller than me.
That
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
so you do have to look
That
down
I am.
because you are taller. You were like 6'8", and I'm only 6'4". Were you 6'8",
So I was
6'9"?
playing. Hey, Mitch, so I was playing golf
Nah, I'm
yesterday, and I was playing pretty good, but I was missing putt. Like the one golf course I went to, it's like I'm waiting there, and I told the guy, "Look, I'll hang around till there's a threesome, for a twosome, put me out with them. There's a threesome. He puts them out. He doesn't call me. I stop. The putting green is right by the starter's crow's nest, they call it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting up there on a table by the clubhouse, but I'm not that far away. It's like, oh, so you're not going to let me play? All right, so F you. I went to a different course. I was playing good, except the greens were a lot slower because I had practiced on the practice putting green there at the course I was at that I wanted to play, and they wouldn't let me play, and they're much faster. So I played good the front nine. I went to a different course, got right out immediately, and I'm missing my putts by this much because they're like going in the hole, but they don't get there. They're short. Every putt short. So I had decent front, except for the 9th hole on the front 9. I had a 9 on a par 5. That blew my score up. On the back 9, I parred 5 straight holes, had a birdie on the 6th hole. I'm like feeling like I should be on TV. I'm playing so good. And then I 3-putted the next 2 holes. But anyway, So it's
So you need to put it together on every hole.
golf.
guess.
You think guitar's
I
hard?
can't do it. Oh yeah,
You guys think guitar's hard? Go play golf.
I
You
couldn't
know
do
what
it.
I'm talking about.
I hurt
Hugh
my
knows
back.
what I'm talking about. Hugh's the only golf. I think Hugh's the only golfer in here. Anybody else play golf?
I work
And
with
hey,
quite a
Dave's
few.
Guitar Channel, if you're still with us, whatever happened to John? I used to enjoy John's input, but I got to tell you, I love Dave's Guitar Channel, but boy, between ragging on Carlos Santana and Eric Clapton, you guys are crazy.
I like I
Hey,
haven't
it's their
played.
channel. They can talk about, they can discuss whatever they want, and I'm still going to watch.
I
I
haven't played
bow
any.
out.
I haven't played any Clapton stuff in I don't know,
But when somebody in the
a
chat
long
tells
time.
me that Bruce Springsteen's as good a guitar player as Santana, or almost as good, I'm sorry. I'm
It's all
bailing.
subjective. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
Everything's
what it's.
subjective.
Anybody's gonna
Everybody,
think it's all
a lot of
subjective.
people don't like Slash. I think Slash is a good guitar player. I don't particularly care for the guy, but he's good. The guy plays good. Joe Bonamassa. The guy is good.
Yeah, he's good, but it's I don't.
Mark, did you say hi to Blackjack Guitar? Golf equals
Swish.
F. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Hugh, but I'm with you, brother.
Were you?
My
Were you?
Callaway clubs are going rusty. Hugh, listen, if Hugh, you're not a youngster. I'm not a youngster. Go Mizuno, dude. Mizuno doesn't charge extra for graphite shafts.
Hey Dan,
So
Daniel Horsley just stopped by.
Daniel,
Thank you.
hey, Daniel did a good he did leads to somebody's song. I've never heard of the guy.
I'm going to
Black
look at
somebody, Black Coral. I can't. The only video that I'm highlighting, and I'm not going to put up the link to it, but go to Craig Reckless Guitar. We talked about this a little earlier.
it. Yeah, I follow.
He's doing a trio. He's playing acoustic guitar. He's got a bass player, electric, and a drummer. And he does this version of Down by the River. That's one of my favorite jams. Next to Watchtower, A minor G to F, E minor to A7 is like number 2. He jams out on acoustic. It's not easy to play leads on an acoustic guitar, guys. I mean, if you're not used to it, you're gonna have dents in all your calluses on your left hand.
I did.
If you're right-handed guitar player.
Last week,
What's that?
I did have dents last week
From what?
when I was playing the SG so much.
Oh, right. Oh, because it had 10s
Yeah.
or 11s. 10s.
Well, they're tens, but I mean, but because of the short, I guess they don't really feel like tens because of the. It's a little shorter, right? It's Les Paul, I think.
Les Pauls are longer, dude. I think Les Pauls are longer than
I
Gibsons,
thought they were the
right?
same. I thought they were the same scale.
I thought the scale length on Gibsons was longer than.
No,
That's
they're
why
short.
Gibsons
No,
are
they're
easy.
shorter than
They're
the
shorter?
other. Yeah.
Is that why they're easier to play than
Well,
Gibsons?
yeah. I mean, tens
And then
might feel like.
Gibsons are easier to play than Fenders,
Right.
I think. I don't know. I know nothing, folks.
Yeah, I get all.
All right, let's go to the chat. Let's see, because we don't really have much to offer here. I don't have much to offer. Speed for hire. Okay. Yes, he does with his acoustic, but he is great on his SG. Janice, you're right. Yeah. Oh. Hey, Janice, I was almost gonna comment that, if the bass player's electric, go electric, dude. If you're gonna play all those leads, but I'll tell you what, he plays some really good leads on an acoustic. I mean, like when I watch Dave's Guitar Channel, he can pick up an acoustic and he's playing acoustic. You would, he can play an acoustic as well as he can play an electric. He's that
dexterity or.
Yeah, whatever the word I'm thinking of. I can't think of the word at the
It's
moment.
called good.
But, yeah, well, there you go. That's in simplistic terms. That's perfect. He's good, but check it out. They're long, and the bass player, he jams. It's cool hearing a bass player jam to I don't know. I get it. I'm into jamming. I'm not into covering songs. I'll do a cover occasionally.
But
But
do Did you like the Grateful Dead, Don?
Not really. I like
Neither.
Casey Jones, driving train high on
I,
cocaine. I mean, I look, I confess I did a lot of the white stuff back in the day, but luckily I didn't get carried away or overdo it because I'm still here. But a lot of people didn't.
I know. I never.
They got trapped in.
When people got too heavy into things, I see you later. I just didn't stay around people like that. I only,
That is the devil's dust, man.
my,
Everybody says and the heroin's really bad.
Bob Dylan.
Look at
Bob
all the
Dylan.
guys that have died from. Look at but Jesus Christ, cocaine and crystal meth.
Bob Dylan. He's another one I could not stand.
My third. See, I don't understand all that Bob Dylan hate, man. The guy wrote some great songs. Even the ones that he sang. Some of the songs that he sang were good.
Maybe the ones he did. It's what's. I never.
But
I
some
never
of
got
them,
him.
I can't think of the name of the one song, but the one song he does, I love that song when I hear it. But I tell you, I don't know if
did he
everybody
write
else is the
All
same
Along
way.
the Watchtower? Did he write that?
Yes.
Yeah.
It started with Bob. That's my favorite song of all time, Hendrix version. But I Dylan's done some good. There's some great bootleg versions of Watchtower with Dylan and there's somebody that they jammed was on the same the same headline that backed him up or he backed them up, whatever. The jam on there's a lot of good
Right.
and then Dylan caught a lot of hell. I don't know if it was in the 80s or the 90s or whenever the hell, but he started doing electric versions of his songs and people hated it, but I loved it.
All Along the Witch. No, I'm just not a big Dylan fan. Now, he might write good songs, but he don't play them well. I mean, nothing that makes me want to listen to him. Yeah,
there's one song that he does that I love.
It doesn't matter.
That actually made the top 40 back in the day, probably in the 70s or But anyway,
like we were talking about, I don't know if it was on somebody's channel. I don't know. Wishbone Ash. I think I brought up. Actually, I think I brought up with Hack's channel when he had that. One of the guys he's doing a show with tomorrow, and he was the first one. And he goes. He has all their albums. He likes Wishbone Ash. I remember seeing him on what was it? Midnight Special or whatever, or Don Kirshner's rock concert on Friday. I love them. I didn't buy any of their albums, but I loved just the way they play. I mean, good guitar. But a lot of people never liked them.
Hey, Blackjack Guitar, I am copy and pasting your comment because I've never heard of that. Wait a second. Let me pull up the pop-up chat because I just did that. Blackjack Guitar says, when you are ready to sell your house, wash the walls with Murphy oil and warm water, and it will make the place smell like $1 million. Well, I don't know, dude. That might work, but me and my wife have been smoking in the house for like 15 years. This place stinks. This house stinks. It's gross. It's nasty. I want to get everything out of here into a new house or a rental. I think what we're going to do is end up renting a place down near the beach, and then we'll be real close when something goes on sale. Be there the next day when it's listed. Boom, here's your offer. Take it, buy, and we'll be in a place. But I need to get this house emptied, cleaned up, washed.
Have you done anything since?
Nothing. No. We've kind of we're both, me and my wife are both devastated.
Yeah,
we were done, man. It's like what's today? The 18th?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Today's the 18th. Hopefully, I hit the Mega Millions for $380 million. I went to the liquor store yesterday. I bought $20.
And then will you get an SG?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I'll get an SG, and then I'll get a beachfront property. Yeah. But hey, Blackjack Guitar, thanks for that tip. I like that. I copied and pasted that. I will have that as a draft in my Yahoo. You can see what you have framed it. All right, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. You see anything here? Worst concert ever was Bob Dylan. The time I seen Bob after that was one of my favorite Daniel, I don't understand it. Worst concert
Well, one time he
ever
saw him
was
bad.
Bob.
I guess another time he was real good.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Well, that's,
guess.
I think, I'm sure a lot of people have said that about their heroes. They went and saw them.
Right.
I remember when I used to follow, who's the guy in Australia, the lefty? Um, I can't think of his name.
Mike Cuellar? Oh, no,
No, the
no, I'm sorry.
lefty. No, the
He is a
lefty.
lefty.
The
I'm just
lefty
making a
from
joke.
Australia. What's his name?
Guitar
Oh
player?
my God, brain cramp.
I
He's
don't
got
know.
a good channel. The
Oh,
left
I don't
and
know.
his friends, the doctor, real good player.
Oh, Shane.
Shane.
Yeah.
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 What's the name of his channel?
I'm blank. I just saw
See,
him.
I don't
I
follow
like
his
him.
channel anymore.
I do, but I don't go there all the
I
time.
unfollowed him because of what he did to somebody that's very close to
Oh,
me
yeah.
on YouTube. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I know.
shit, I don't even know what
And
I'll
he
tell you.
plays
This
really.
is
He's
twice
getting
tonight. This happened. This has happened before
in
on
the
the Don
blues.
Mitch
In the
Show.
blues.
In the
In the
blues. There
blues.
you go. But I forget why I brought that up.
Shane, but being left hand and I mean he plays really good. He gets better and better all the time. Yeah.
Oh,
And
Shane's a real good
his
player.
doctor friend,
Dr. Rick. Dr.
Doc,
Rick. I love
Doc Rick.
Dr. Rick face. Dr. Rick has the face. When he's playing, he's got the facial things. It makes the lead sound better. You get into it.
Well, I did that one video. I was making faces. I had to apologize for it.
You shouldn't apologize. You should
did.
play.
I
You
put it.
should do
I,
more. You should do more videos and
wait,
more
wait.
jamming. But you're such a
Oh, I'm
goddamn
gonna.
perfectionist that
I'm
you
gonna.
won't do it.
I am. I just takes me a while to put something up because I think I can play without making mistakes, but I probably can't really. But
So I've had 2 brain cramps tonight. I guess the Chardonnay is doing it.
oh,
Wow. Hey, we're down. Look.
it's
What is
dripping,
that?
Don. It's
I
dripping.
know.
Don't
Well,
get it
that's
on
all
the
right.
computer.
It's not on my computer.
Look,
It's
I
back on my
dropped
lap.
my.
But look, I've almost done the whole bottle of Chardonnay tonight, folks.
Oh my God.
You guys rock. You got me. We had over 30 people in tonight.
Yeah, we had
I'm
35 at one
I'm
time.
charged up. I am charged up. I'm going to do a jam later. That should be interesting.
Well, I'm going to play tonight.
Wasted, folks. But no, I can hold my
Oh,
wine.
you know what I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but me and Don talked about having an outro when I do the show. So I got this really cool outro, cool music playing that came from the YouTube library, right from the YouTube library.
This is
and
very groovy. You're going to take the outro.
Yeah, it'll sound good. It's like over a minute long, but you'll appreciate it. It sounds pretty cool.
That's coming up. We don't want to overextend our stay. And what's tonight?
Yeah.
Tuesday. So what's Hippie on later?
Yes. And don't forget Hack
watching?
Show tomorrow.
Yeah, Hack's on tomorrow. No, I thought Hack said he wasn't going on tomorrow night. Is Hack going? Hack, are you still? No, Hack's
I thought he
gone.
said he was coming on tomorrow. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's next week.
Yeah, Daniel and Lars, I'll let it rip later. I'll do it. I'm not. I've been. I got to tell you, it's very when you get. So I'll be 64 in August. My hair's hanging out of my hat. You get older, things kind of hit you different. They hit you harder, I think, when you get older. You got to understand, me and my wife thought we were going to be 4 miles from the goddamn ocean. 4 miles, folks, from the ocean. And then it got, it's like they pulled the rug out from under us. So it's taken, and I was talking to Mitch on the phone yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday I called you on the way home from the golf course because you texted me. They had this cool video. But it's like, I've been up here in this room and jamming. And it's like I'm every intention of doing a video. But it's like I was jamming. I was having fun jamming. It's like to set. You got to plug in this. You got to plug in that. You got to change this. You got to change that to do it. I didn't feel like doing it. Just you get not lethargic, but you get. I don't know what it is, but anyway, I'm back. So I'll do a late night jam tonight. Chardonnay jam. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been jonesing to get my put a new 9 volt
SG.
battery. No, no. I'm not getting an SG for a while, but I will
Hey
eventually.
Dan. Hi Dan. Dan. Crap Guitar Show.
Crab Guitar Show. Dan, he's got man. That guy puts up a lot of videos. I like Dan, and I like another guy, Hans Brun. What's the guy's name? Wait a second. I gotta leave this window and go to another.
You got a message from Six String Brian Don.
All right, wait a minute. Oh Christ. I was going. All right, let me bring up the pop up. This is boy. When you've had a bottle of Chardonnay, 6 String Brian. Brian says, "Buy the damn SG, dude." I haven't even been to a music store, and I tell you what, because the one my neighborhood music store doesn't have I don't think a good relationship with Gibson. They don't have a lot of Gibsons. I think the way it is from Phil McKnight, and you got to appreciate Phil McKnight whether you love him or hate him. And I don't particularly like the guy because of what they did to me. But that's when we'll bring that we'll revisit that at another time. But the guy had a music store in Arizona, so if you don't buy like a gazillion, make a commitment to buy a gazillion Gibsons, you're not getting a bunch of Gibsons at your store. And you don't necessarily get what you want. You get what they decide to give you. And I think that can be a problem.
Well,
Plus,
see, I think that's what Link said to me. They want you to sell other things besides their guitars, not just their guitars.
Right. Yeah. So, Gibson has their model of business, and I think it's the wrong model, but that's just me. But so I have to go down to Washington Music Center, which is about a 45-minute ride from here, to get an SG. And when I pursue an SG, when I
are you talking about Chuck
decide to,
Levin? You talking about
yeah,
Chuck Levin's?
Chuck Levin's. I will take my own strap, thank you very much, and maybe not experience the neck dive of a because let me tell you something. If you use one of these skinny straps, wait, I can reach it. If you use a skinny strap with an SG, and I got to play standing up, folks, because when I sit like this playing, just the weight of the guitar on my lap and bending over kills my back. I mean, when I stand up, I gotta it takes me like a minute to stretch out before I can start moving and feel comfortable. So it's called getting old.
Yes,
But
I was just say
I play standing up.
Hack is on tonight. I saw it. He is on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Oh, Hack is on tomorrow.
Yeah,
Okay. Guitar, you still here? I'm on tomorrow with special. Oh, Pardo. Okay. Well, what are you guys going to talk about, Hack? Aerosmith, Kiss, or Led Zeppelin?
Part two from the which albums represent these bands with Pete Pardo.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, he'll get that. That'll be a big show.
The first one
That's a good
good
show.
Yeah.
He gets a lot. That guy Pete Pardo has some very religious followers. So, and they follow him over to Hack Show, which is cool.
Yeah.
All right, Hack. I'll check you out tomorrow night. I promise. But, dude, folks.
See you, Frank.
I'm down to one more. See you, Frank. I'm down to one more glass, so I have gotten wasted tonight. I will do a Chardonnay jam, but I got to get down and eat some dinner.
I do too.
So, all right, let's go back to the chat. Let's see. Don,
burgers.
buy the SG and send it back. I will not. I bought, the only guitar I've ever bought online. Okay. And I can't say that I made a mistake buying it, but I can't figure it out. But I think I'm going to give it an attempt. I think I'm going to jam on this tonight later. This is my PRS Torero. And let me tell you, folks, it has a luscious neck. This neck is to die for. It's ebony, which I just because I had an SG ebony back when I was where I knew how to play, but it's got EMGs. And actually, I listened to a video I did with this guitar a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and it sounded pretty good. But it you got to know what you're doing when you've got these active pickups. So I need to put a new battery in it, jam with it a little bit, but maybe I'll do something. And Mitch, we are going to do a collaboration because I guess somebody else left it doesn't want to jam with us. She's got too much going on.
Yeah, it's all right.
But that's okay.
See,
Look,
I like
everybody's got a lot going on in their life.
I like your PRSSC. Mine doesn't have binding on it. Yours does. Or it looked like it did.
Dude, well, look, the only problem with this guitar, and it doesn't bother me because I don't use a whammy bar.
It's very nice looking.
Let me see if you can see it.
Yeah.
If you look right here, here's where the whammy bar plugs in. I don't use the whammy bar.
Right.
But if you look at it, it's got a nick in it, like a crack.
Oh.
Like half of it is missing. You can't see it. I don't think you can see it with this camera.
Was it? Did you break it or what?
No, it came that way. They showed a good picture of it, but I didn't give a shit because I don't use the whammy bar.
I got you.
But I watched several videos of people playing one of these, whether it was this color or I think they have a red and black. Terrific. Dave Stafford, Stafford's music studio. He plays these well. He knows how to get the sound out.
Now, what kind of pickups are? What kind of pickups?
They're EMGs, 85s and 87. I don't know.
Active.
I know. Look,
Active.
I don't know nothing about nothing. Oh yeah. You need a 9-volt battery.
Right.
But when I watched all the videos of it, you could get these guys were getting like luscious, clean, the most beautiful, clean tones out of it.
Hey, Weedy Guitar Studio, thanks for stopping in.
Weedy, Christ, I haven't watched Weedy for a long time. Did I turn off his notification? I must have. Weedy, what is going on? How you doing, Weedy? I forgot all about.
Look,
Weedy.
it's almost 8:30. We got 31 people in here. You believe that?
You guys rock. Everybody rocks. Here's to you. Cheers, Chardonnay. Folks, I've almost drank a whole bottle of Chardonnay, and I think I'm fairly coherent. Damn, I think I got a hangnail to deal with during that video, Don. Doc, I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Hack says we need to do those jam challenges. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they are fun.
The last one I sent you said it was too busy. So I got to find something that is more rockish. I don't know. But yeah, let's do that, Hack. Let's do it. What the hell? Hugh's ready to collab. Well, here's the thing. Only Mitch and Jesse that I know how to put together a collaboration thing. I can't do it.
What do you mean put together?
A collaboration.
Oh, you mean get the mixes in? I mean,
with different guitar, different players. Good, Weedy. I'm glad you're doing good. Weedy, you got some nice guitars, dude. Rick Hepner says, cheers. Cheers to you, Rick. No, Don and Mitch, you guys rock. No, Blackjack Guitar, you rock.
You rock.
All right, let me go back. Let's see what I've missed. I've been ignoring the chat. Yes, it's 24 frets guitar Hack.
Yeah, mine's 24.
No, not Guitar Hack. Blackjack Guitar.
Don's seeing double right now.
Speed for Hires on a second. No, I'm okay. Speed for Hires on a second beer. Go, Speed. Do it. But as long as you're staying home, don't be out driving now. Don't, three-ways foot should not have issues like. Oh, Rick Heffner. He kept my Les Paul. That is such a bum. That really bummed me out, Rick. I think it's a black Les Paul. It's nice and it sounds great, but he had issues with the switches. That's the problem with buying a guitar online. That's why I bought I bought that Paul Reed Smith online used, and I think I've actually realized value in it. If I saw, from what Jesse told me, if we sold it, I'd probably make money on it.
It
Even
seems
with
like I could possibly make money on mine. It's just for the
yeah, what happened? I
fact,
thought you were going to sell a couple.
I keep on saying it. I keep on saying it. I got to advertise it. I would only do it, advertise it on Facebook Marketplace for local, only local pickup, and
Oh,
you know.
okay.
But I just haven't. I need to take pictures of it and just been lazy. I need to do that. I need to and do the Epiphone. I think get
You're
rid of.
too busy making outstanding
Well,
intros and outros
well, I got
for the
these.
Don Mitch Show.
I got these video cameras. I got all these investments in these little action cameras, and I need to kind of incorporate it with my. And then it gives me reason to try to learn how to get better at video editing too. So I got
I got to
stuff
tell
to
you,
do.
I was getting a little worried with you on the camera fetish.
Well,
I mean,
the only,
you buy this action camera, you buy that action camera, which is much better.
I don't have
And then
a
next thing I know,
Logitech.
you got this Sony thing, and you're using that, and that was
Well, I
phenomenal.
used it last two shows, and
Yeah.
I had it for like 4 months or so, but I never used it as
So what are you
I
using
used-
tonight? I forget. You told me, and I
Just
forgot
my
already.
Logitech, just my
Logitech. That's what I got.
C920.
Right.
Yeah, but I just didn't feel like bending over plugging because I gotta plug it all the way over there, and then for the power, and then the USB into no, I mean the cam link. Everything's right
Hey,
here.
hey, I don't know if Dave Stafford's still with us, but hey, Dave, if you're still with us, are you guys bringing your show back? You and R2 and R3 and Joe? I got to check you
Joe's
guys'
been
channel.
Joe's been doing a show with Ralph. That's pretty good on I think
Who's
Saturday
Ralph?
nights. A friend of Joe once. I
Oh,
think they play together.
oh, okay.
That's pretty
cool.
good.
That's cool.
I think on Saturday nights. So I'm going like I might have be if I'm not watching the movies, which we usually do Saturday night, but I'll be in here. Sometimes I can have 3 different shows on at the same time.
Wow. That's too much for me. Hey, so everybody around the country, is the weather getting better? Because on the East Coast, the Mid-Atlantic area, it's like beautiful. It's like nice. 80s, 80
It's
degrees.
beauty. And then
It's
the
almost
nights
too warm in here. I got the door closed so my wife doesn't have to
yeah,
hear
me
all
too.
this
And I
nonsense.
got my 4 lights on because of the.
I need a
grocery.
fan. I need a fan.
I have a fan on me right now.
Oh, do you?
It's
Yeah.
not too bad in here.
I didn't bring it in tonight, but I didn't think I need it. But next week I'll have the fan on.
Oh,
I think it's getting what?
Mark says that Dave's going to be on Friday.
Mark, Dave's show is on Friday. Okay, thanks, Mark.
Stafford Studio.
All right,
Very
cool.
good.
All right, cool. All right. Because I was Friday night, it's like, where's Dave? Like, I got nothing to do. We're nothing on TV. Boy, I tell you what, TV sucks. The movie channels suck. We dropped HBO and Cinemax. So we got Stars, Showtime, Epic. I don't know. I can't find anything to watch on TV other than sports.
Well, luckily we have I think we got Showtime, HBO, and Epics or whatever it's called. But then we got Hulu, Prime, and Netflix. And
Jack's got all that, but I can't ever watch anything.
There's
I
a
can't ever find
there's a
anything that I
few
like.
there's a few good movies on there I want to watch. Now we watched this one. It just came out I think Friday with those who wish me dead or something with Jolene or whatever.
Oh,
her
yeah?
name is. Yeah, she hasn't made a movie in a while, and so it just came out at the theater. But if you have HBO, you have HBO Max, which is free if you have HBO, and they've been showing a theatrical release every month. So
Oh,
it
okay.
came out at the movies, and then it came out on. So let's just say it was okay. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it. The movie, it wasn't bad. It was okay. If you like Andrew Jolene.
God damn, Mitch! I killed the whole bottle.
Well, I hope
What do you think of that?
you're going to be able to drive home.
I am.
I know.
I'm going to do a jam later. I'm going to do a Chardonnay jam. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll play.
So,
I'm going to play later on. I'll play. No more video.
all right, we've been
editing.
an hour and a half. You want to do your outro
Yeah.
and get out of here?
Yep. So let's thank everybody. We appreciate it. I think this was a high for us. I think I saw it. I think we had 35
35?
at
Wow.
one time. It was really good for us.
That's
And
either
we got 20.
That's
we
either
had
the most or the tie for the most.
26
You
in here
people
right now.
rock.
820. It was like over 30.
You
So I
guys
really
are nuts.
appreciate it.
Y'all
I
are
mean,
nuts, but God bless you. We did say it all. Old me and Dan. We said hi to Crap
Yes.
Guitar Show, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And Weedy, we got
Yeah,
Weedy.
So we'll play this outro, and you can comment. It's about a little over a minute, 20 some seconds.
This is very. Mitch has been like a busy bee lately, folks. So give Mitch
This is-
all the credit in the world. Give him thumbs up on the video. Come on now, don't
And
be
the thing is,
shy.
I'm like so paranoid about playing stuff that's not copyrighted, and so the mute. See, I'm like, I got a video. I just found this stuff on YouTube, things, videos, but I want to put different music to it, so I make sure I go to the YouTube library, and anything there you can pretty much use in your show. So, all right,
You
so
folks have no idea how much time Mitch puts into this. So give him
although
props, give him thumbs up, give him,
things went quicker
Sub
than
'em.
they had been. I did these 2 videos, and they went a lot quicker. I don't know if because DaVinci Resolve wasn't crashing on me, but or I'm just starting to remember how
Your
to do
UHF video was awesome, dude. That was like the highlight of the show since we started it.
stuff. My UHF, how about the UFO one?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I
The
know,
UFO.
I know what you mean. I'm just kidding. So this one, you can comment on it. I think it sounds pretty cool. So thanks everybody for coming in.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of the chat, so sorry if I missed you. If you asked a question or said something,
right,
folks,
but you can-
I'm blitzed. I am blitzed.
You can comment on the outro, and I think it sounds pretty cool. And I got this you'll see it. So everybody have a good week.
I'm gonna mute. Good night, everybody, and check the chat.